on campus. We start this hour, though, with a tragedy in Russia's Far East, where a passenger plane carrying 49 people has crashed near the town of Tynda in the Amur region. The Antonov-24 aircraft operated by Siberia-based Angara Airlines vanished from radar while on approach. According to emergency officials, the burning fuselage was located hours later by a helicopter. Preliminary data confirms no survivors. Among the 49 on board were 43 passengers, including 5 children and 6 crew members. TASS is reporting that crew error during landing in poor visibility is being considered as a likely cause. The plane was flying the Khabarovsk-Blagoevsk Tynda route when it lost contact near its final destination. Russian authorities have launched a full investigation and recovery efforts are continuing at the crash site. Well, joining us to discuss another tragic incident involving a plane is Dr. Vipul Saxena, a defence expert joining us live from New Delhi. Dr. Saxena, thank you ever so much for joining us. Some tragic news: 49 people on board a plane, poor visibility, potential error being discussed. But is it too early to speculate, given that investigations have only just started?
Yeah, so whatever information available and what I'm aware about the Russian aviation sector, especially in the Serbia area and all that. So these are basically very old aircraft. I've learned that this aircraft was of 1976 registration aircraft, which makes it about almost 50-year-old aircraft. And especially in this terrain, this geographical area, the weathers are quite bad most of the year, with low temperatures, sub-zero temperatures. Even today, the temperature was 10 degrees. So in such weather conditions, the aircraft needs a lot of maintenance. And especially in the Russian aircraft, the avionics, the aids, which is there for the Western aircraft for the pilot, these are not so advanced. This is typically design of Russian systems, which are not so user-friendly, which are not so advanced in terms of accuracy and in terms of capabilities. So having those kind of background and very old aircraft, bad weather in this area is also a very hilly terrain. If you see, this area is surrounded by the various hills, so it doesn't make a really very comfortable approach path for a pilot to follow. So I feel it could be an error of judgment, because avionics of Russian aircraft are not so advanced, not so accurate, and then you also have a poor visibility and bad weather. I think this makes the situation very complicated in the hilly terrain, especially. It makes very, very challenging for any pilot to do this. And if you have very old aircraft, there are always chances of the fuselage giving away, or some part of the aircraft giving away,
Yes.
causing this crash.
Yes, Dr. Saxena, before we move on, of course, many recent incidents of aircraft, small and large, crashing with lots of civilian casualties being reported. Some people obviously drawing the dots and joining them together and questioning safety. Do you think that the increasing number of airplane incidents means that there should be a review into the safety of airlines and aircraft that are being used? You mentioned there that this aircraft is extremely old. Should those checks be made mandatory worldwide?
Absolutely, I agree with you. I think somewhere the regulator should increase the oversight periodicity over this aircraft, and also must come out with more additional checks on this aircraft when it comes to whether it's the engine health or whether it is the airframe health. Because the area having a high moisture most of the year, it causes a lot of decay in the airframe part, and it becomes very challenging, very difficult to maintain such a huge aircraft, in terms of health of the structure itself. So I think unless there is additional checks being done on the aircraft structure as well as in the engine, I think then we can find the solution to this kind of frequent crashes and fatal accidents.
Yes, Dr. Saxena, you will be staying with us. Thank you, though, for that insight on this tragic event. We will bring you further updates on the air crash that has taken place in the east of Russia as we get them. But we now move further west. And overnight, drone warfare escalated